guys, Dr. Rob Greger with Longevity, Health, and Fitness. We're continuing our TaiChi instructional videos, our little TaiChi tidbits that I've called these. Basically just little TaiChi sections broken down into little chunks that you guys can practice at home and eventually put together into a full series or a full set. We'll eventually get this into a class, which will be great, and then we will expound on some of this information as well. So I look forward to the classes starting back up. I look forward to everybody being able to get out of their houses safely and effectively, and more than anything else, I look forward to seeing you guys healthy, wealthy, and wise as we start to work on just cultivating movement and activity in part of our daily practices. So we talked the first couple times, we talked about the opening position, open the door. We talked about open and close hands, and then we talked about closing the door. Okay, we talked about breathing in the dantian, or the lower abdomen, right, the belly breaths. Today, we're going to actually talk about gathering and sinking the chi. Okay, so we want to think about all the air around us as oxygen, right? That oxygen that we need to breathe in to our lungs, right? We breathe in and down. If we don't breathe in and down and our lung chi rebels, we cough, right? We have a coughing fit, or we sneeze, something like that. All of those things are ways that we see lung chi rebel. Because lung, you breathe in and down. Okay, if it rebels, it comes up and start coughing. Okay, don't do that around here right now. Certainly don't want to cough. But if you do, make sure that you cover it with your elbow, or you sneeze into a Kleenex, cough into a Kleenex. That would be ideal, and then clean your hands. Okay, I don't really like the elbow thing. I'm not sure why we do that, because especially if you're wearing long sleeves, you sneeze or cough right in your elbow, and now that just stays right here. Personally, I think it's better to go into your hands and then go wash your hands, right? Make sure you wash your hands before you touch anything or anybody. Or a Kleenex, the best option if you have it. Pull one out, sneeze into that thing. You're still sneezing and coughing into your hands, but then go wash, clean your hands, right? Soap and water is always best, but in a pinch, if you need to, use an alcohol solution for your hands, okay? A little public service announcement. But as we get into this Tai Chi, we're going to talk about gathering the chi and then sinking the chi. So we're going to start by just going through that, and then we're going to put them all together, things that we've learned so far. So we are going to relax our feet. I want you to bring the hands up. Think about grabbing all the air around you, bend the elbows, and we're going to gather the chi, and now we're going to sink the chi. Palms down towards that dantian, pushing down. As we gather the chi, we can breathe in, belly breath. Gathering and sinking the chi. Good. Now, we're going to begin with our commencement. So we're going to open the door. Hands float up. So you get to about shoulder height. We're going to break at the elbow. Bring those hands in towards our chest. And we're going to take 3 good belly breaths. Open and close hands. Third one, we're going to reach back out, close the door, and now let's gather some chi. Open it all up, bend at the elbow, sink the chi. Let's do 3, gathering and sinking. Excellent. Nice job. So we open the door. We open and close hands. We close the door. We can gather and sink the chi. It's a lot of different forms that we're starting to put together. We don't need to worry about our feet at this point. It's a lot of forms that we keep putting together for ourselves. So I encourage you guys to keep practicing these things. You can do them in a little different order if you want to. Eventually we're going to do a set that's in a specific order, just like an exercise routine would be. We do certain exercises in a certain sequence, only to just build into things. All of these exercises, like any exercise in a workout program, can be done whenever or wherever you need to. You can do one of them. You can separate them and put them into different directions or different sequences. That's the glorious part about Tai Chi. But there are set routines that we tend to do in a certain order, and that's kind of the fun part when you see people doing it at the park. Everybody is doing the same routine because they all know it really well. It's an ancient form of practice. Okay, so that's one of the things we're going to work into eventually. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Keep practicing some of these exercises a couple times a day if you can. And as usual, feel free to drop me a line, let me know how you're doing. Hope you're staying well, staying inside. Just avoiding other people. But get outside and get some sunshine if you can. Just remember to keep a nice safe distance. All right? We'll look forward to seeing you guys next time. And remember that movement is medicine.